Hello folks, my name is General from Golden State Times. Welcome back to the newsroom, and today I have a breaking news update. So after 1 year since the Biden administration pulled out of Afghanistan, we finally have a figure of how much U.S. military equipment was gifted to the Taliban by Biden. So the figure is $7 billion in U.S. military equipment. You heard it right, folks. This comes courtesy of GoldenStateTimes.com. And it says more than $7 billion worth of U.S. provided military equipment is now in the hands of the Taliban after the Biden administration pulled out of the region. It says that the bulk of the supplies include ground vehicles like Humvees and mine-resistant MRAPs, about $4.2 billion of which was in the Afghan military's inventory when the Taliban swept into Kabul on August 15th, 2021. The report also noted that the lost material included $923 million worth of aircraft, some of which were demilitarized and rendered inoperable during the evacuation. But do you guys know how they rendered it inoperable? By taking away the keys. That's it. They just took the keys. They didn't destroy them. They didn't render them inoperable like the Biden administration says. All they did was take the keys. It says $294 million in aircraft munitions were also left behind. So $923 million worth of aircraft and $294 million worth of aircraft munition. Says the Inspector General's office added that the Pentagon's Office of the Undersecretary of Defense for Policy, which provided the figures, had claimed that the Afghan forces were heavily reliant on U.S. contractor support to maintain both aircraft and ground vehicle fleets. And without this continued support, the long-term operability of these assets would be limited. Now, why would they be limited? Because the Taliban would take them over. And Afghan forces would just be like, oh, you can have them. You can have them. The report also said that 316,260 small arms, including rifles, sniper rifles, pistols, machine guns, rocket-propelled grenade launchers, and howitzers, worth over $511 million, were under the care of the Afghan military, have now been seized by the Taliban. So they have 316,000 rifles, sniper rifles, pistols, machine guns, howitzers, rocket launchers, worth over $511 million of taxpayer money, American taxpayer money. Also included is communications, explosive detection devices, night vision, and other surveillance equipment that was in Kabul as part of the government's inventory that has now been taken over and seized by the Taliban. It says that report also stated that the U.S. military had removed nearly all major equipment during the pullout, except for some tactical vehicles that they transferred over to the Afghan Ministry of Defense at the beginning of last year, as well as other obsolete vehicles that were destroyed. It says that small quantities of equipment that could not be removed from Kabul airport before the U.S. completed its withdrawal were also destroyed or rendered unusable, according to reports. When they use the word, when the federal government uses the word rendered unusable, it just means that they took away the keys. So for the Humvees, they took away the keys. So that's how they rendered them unusable. Even though the Taliban can get similar keys from China, similar keys from Russia, it's not difficult for them to be able to turn it back on, to turn those Humvees on, or the aircraft. Because most likely, the keys for those vehicles and aircraft were made in China. And they already showed, there was videos and proof that the Afghans were already on helicopters, fighter jets, riding around in the Humvees that supposedly the Biden administration rendered unusable or unoperable. It's all fake, folks. Reality is that the Taliban were gifted $7 billion in U.S. military equipment by Biden and his administration. It finishes off by saying that GOP lawmakers have accused the administration, the Biden administration, of misleading the American people and had vowed to get answers from the White House if they regain control of Congress in November's midterm elections. The Republicans are also preparing their own report on the chaotic withdrawal this week that faults the administration for catastrophic flaws in divesting the pullout plan that allowed the Taliban to return to power and give al-Qaeda another foothold in the war-torn country. The Taliban took over, got billions of dollars worth of military equipment that now it's going to use. Again, with the aid of China, with the aid of Russia. So let us know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comment section below. There was a lot of speculation of how much and how many U.S. military equipment was left behind by Biden and just pretty much gifted to them. But now we know. Now we know that it equals to $7 billion. And they also got in just guns and small arms, 316,000 rifles, sniper rifles, pistols, machine guns, rocket-propelled grenade launchers, and howitzers worth over $600 million. But let us know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments section below. What do you guys think about all of this money and equipment now in the hands of the Taliban, gifted by Biden, paid for by your tax dollars? Let us know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this video on social media. If you're new to the channel, we encourage you to subscribe, click that notification bell. Check out our previous videos and visit our website, goldenstatetimes.com. Again, that's www.goldenstatetimes.com. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us here at the newsroom. We hope to see you on the next one. But until then, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, goldenstatetimes.com, and I will see you soon. Peace.